Hello fellow Zooba kings and queens, welcome to Court Royal, and in today's video, your entertainer Zooba King will be enlightening your royal minds on how to play the character Betsy. Yo, what's up guys, Zooba King here, and in today's video, I'm going to be teaching everyone how to play Betsy. So, we're just going to go ahead and start with the items. So for Betsy, I do love Betsy. She's the coolest character, or one of the coolest characters. Larry's obviously the best. So for Betsy, as you see, I have her team mode set up. I don't recommend this for regular games, of course, since it's got defibrillator. However, for regular solo battles, I do recommend Molotov Bomb, and I recommend Cluster Bomb. This is just area control, similar to Pepper. In a way, you're going to be throwing it on yourself a lot, and just massive area of effect is what you're going for with Betsy. Now, if you're confident using medkits, I may suggest using Jungle Shoes, Fire Repellent. Really, a lot of these items are swell. Vampire Teeth, oh, amazing. Fourth item, if you want to keep Adrenaline Shot, I suggest Vampire Fangs or Happy Treats, just another passive healing. And then Adrenaline Shot or Holy Sandals, but definitely the main ones you want are going to be Cluster Bomb and Molotov Bomb. As for weapon attributes, you want to get as speedy as you can with Betsy. So, cooldown reduction, definitely. Radius on the bomb, however, that is definitely key because of the area of effect like I was telling you about. Bow is just going to be... I don't know why I have range on the bow, honestly. That's probably why I've been sucking as Betsy. Radius, you definitely want as big a radius as possible. Quick cooldown reduction because of that spamming ability. Same here with Spear. Cooldown reduction velocity. Bomb's different because of radius, but I already told you about that. Let's just look at her stats. Got a Log Eater. You just eat the logs. Log Barrier. Place the logs. Pretty simple. Betsy's kind of unique because she's got these weapons that you really don't see that often. You have Arrow Rain. That's never been put in before. And Focus Throw. That has also never been on before. Her Primal Instinct is the wall barriers. I don't have that yet. I have it unlocked though, so maybe I'll get it sometime soon. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump into some gameplay here. My Betsy's literally level 12, so if I fight a level 15, don't judge me. There's not much I could do about that. So we're going to go ahead and just jump right in here with Step 1. Step 1 is going to be crucial, and that is just how you place your walls. So a lot of people I see, whenever they're getting attacked, they just, randomly just spam the crap out of their walls. And while this can help anyone who's smart-ish and knows their way around how to beat a Betsy, they can go against that pretty well. So what you're going to want to do is just anticipate when they're going to be attacking you, and then you can just place walls to block them off, and immediately run backwards as well. That's part 1 of the log placement. We're going to go into 2. Part 2 is going to be find vantage points. So honestly, I could just go ahead and stack here. And now, as long as they don't have bombs, I'm pretty safe. So you do want to make sure, who am I fighting? Do they have bombs? Like if it's a Larry, perfect. And just shred through them here. Especially if you have the Primal Instinct. Ooh, impossible to beat there. However, fighting someone with bombs, that might not be another smart. That might not be very smart. Also, the last part I want to discuss about walls is double walls. Double walls are the most amazing thing ever created. They're very underrated, sadly, and oftentimes people just ignore them or forget to use them. And that is because they take quite a lot of time to place rather than just spamming one walls. However, when it comes to fighting, a Pepper or a Milo, simply placing up a double wall makes you invulnerable to them because their bullet, their bow, and their spear cannot go through it, and their bombs can no longer go over it. So then you can just shoot the crap out of them. Yes, you can't use your bomb anymore, but all of a sudden they're a lot more vulnerable to you. That's all I have for the walls. We're going to go ahead and move on to placement. Now, I say placement with just about every single character, and that is because it is very, very, very important. 3 varies there. That emphasizes importance here. And the reason being it is so important is because... Oh, shoot. The reason it's so important is because you basically, if you place things improperly or you're not prepared for your fights, then that can lead to a lot of mistakes and just overall bad playing on your part, because if you get sneak attacked by someone coming out of a bush or on water and you're not ready for walls, or they've been extinguished, you're going to get killed very easily. Despite how overpowered Betsy is right now, she's got her weaknesses, and placement is one of them. So honestly, right here is a pretty fine place to be. I don't know why I said not, because I can just place some barriers up, and I have excellent placement right now because I can shoot around this, just, you know, setting yourself up. Because right now, look, the storm's small. I know it's going to be around where I'm at. So if I just kind of vibe here, there's really only one place someone can get me with bombs. So now all of a sudden that leaves me totally set up for a future attack. And now because of my placement, this Lizzie can't shoot me. This Buck can't kill me. I mean, this is just great all around. I mean, the placement here is just perfect. Chef's kiss. And I killed a level 15 with inflatable muscles because of my placement, guys. That's how you play Betsy right there. Alrighty, guys, for step 3, it's kind of just a combination, a few of my own personal tactics that I've kind of put together. Probably just, you know, 3 of them. They're really short, really easy to do, and honestly, with just a little bit of conscious thought, they become a flow. They just happen naturally. So, step 1, similar to what I did with Pepper, is just going to be throwing stuff on yourself. Since you cannot be damaged by your own weapons, just constantly be throwing weapons on top of yourself. Therefore, if you can't place a wall, or you don't have time, you don't have enough walls, it's just going to hurt people to step on you, therefore you're going to die. Alright, so I'm kind of really in a bad position here. But like I said, I'm just going to work on my placement, my walls, everything. And, alright, so while they're fighting with the bombs, I'm going to go ahead and take this. So yeah, you throw your AoE on top of yourself, and alright, so that was the first tip. Second tip, basically, you're going to throw a barrier in front of you, and then immediately throw one behind you, and then you eat the one behind you, and it basically just gives you a shield. So that while you're healing, then no one can hurt you. Alright, so level 17, this is going to be interesting to fight. And I got him. So I just took down a well, I didn't take down a 15. 15, 17, and a 13. All 3 of my kills. I mean, I can't say I didn't have help, but that was overall pretty solid. So I did the AoE. We did running into your own AoE. We did the wall barrier. And last, but certainly not least, is just overall being prepared. Now, what I mean by this is, similar to the focus bow or focus spear, Betsy has to focus her spear. It's a little bit different than most focuses, but basically, if you look at it, it's probably about 1.5 to 2 seconds where you have to hold it out before it's perfectly accurate. So what I suggest doing is just constantly have this out, almost like Earl's Oak Claw. It's just a totally smart strategy to have. If you always have it out, then there's really no reason that you wouldn't have it out, other than walls. I mean, you can mess up your walls, and honestly, it does suck when you mess up your walls. But for the most part, hold that thing out, especially if you've got ground. Like right now, I'm in a pretty bad position, I'd say. Larry coming around me, but oh wow, I got him. That was nice. But for the most part, holding out your weapons is not a horrible idea, especially the spear. That way, you don't have to wait for it to focus. That's really all I have for you guys today. Betsy's a pretty simple character to pick up. When you do, though, she is so rewarding, guys. I'm not even kidding. Such a valuable character to have on your side. Definitely worth investing in. 10 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. As always, have an outstanding day, amazing day, wonderful day. Any better day than you were having already. Even if you're having the best day in the world, have a better day. And until my next video, I will be seeing you in the zoo.